can now
rearrange your home screen icons around a very important photo.
What person would put a picture of themselves as their wallpaper background?
Schedule a text message to send later, and do crazy calculator things. Oh, and
Are you afraid of the dark? Okay, this year's iOS is a little bit different. It's going to be jam-packed with new AI features. Except you can't get those features until iOS 18.1. Plus, you need an iPhone 15 Pro or one of the new iPhone 16 models to get those Apple Intelligence tools.
while you wait, there are still lots of really useful, though hidden, new iPhone tricks for devices as old as the iPhone XR and XS.
All right, let's do this. 18 tips for iOS 18. Let's go.
Number 1, customize your home screen. Long press on the home screen, and you can now move the app icons wherever you want.
It's a miracle. What will they think of next? But that's not all. You can change the color of the app icons.
Long press on the home screen, tap Edit in the upper left, then Customize. The sky's the limit. Tap Dark to, well, you get it. Select Tinted and,
Wow, that actually looks really good. And it automatically knew to pick up the purple from the color.
you can make them any color of the rainbow. You can even take this little dropper and
Match the color of my dog's nose.
select Large, and it increases the size of all the app icons on all the pages and removes the app name. Number 2, customize your lock screen.
This is a public service announcement. Your iPhone flashlight has been on. Yes, you, sir. It's been on this whole time.
You can now easily prevent that from happening to you by switching out the controls on the lock screen. Long press on the lock screen, select Customize, then Lock Screen. Then tap the icons in the bottom corners and select the shortcut you'd like. You can even select the Open App option and create a shortcut to open any app on the iPhone. And speaking of, number 3, adjust your flashlight.
Welcome to flashlight testing.
If you've got an iPhone 14 Pro, 15 Pro, or 16 Pro, check out this new capability, which not only lets you adjust the brightness of the light, but also adjust the beam width.
Narrow, wide. Narrow, wide.
Number 4, customize Control Center.
Yes, you can now control more of the control center.
Swipe down from the upper right of the screen to get to the Control Center. Long press, and you can now readjust the sizes of the control widgets and move around the controls. Control Center is now expanded, so you can have multiple pages. Swipe up to add full screen controls for things like wireless connectivity, music, and more.
Oh my gosh. YouTube continues to haunt, even into iOS 18.
These little icons here indicate what each page can do. Oh, and they added a power button right here. Number 5, lock or hide apps.
With just a passcode, a thief who's stolen your phone is likely to be able to get into your most private apps if you've saved your passwords to the device. Now you can require Face ID to get into those apps.
Long press on an app and select Require Face ID. Then tap here. It will require a face scan to set it up. You can also select Hide and Require Face ID, and the app will be hidden from home pages. Hidden apps appear in a folder at the bottom of the app library. Number 6, send expressive messages.
Sometimes, texting in capital letters is not the best way to get your message across.
Instead, you want your words to explode all over, or you want them to shake, ripple, jitter, or nod.
When is the right moment to send a message with a jitter?
To make this magic happen, in a message, highlight the text, tap this A icon, and then the effect.
Wow, you can bold and italicize at the same time, and underline the future.
For recipients to see the effect, they must also be running iOS 18. Number 7, send emoji tapbacks.
How in the world are we supposed to really express ourselves with just 6 gray tapbacks? That's a horse of a different color.
Yup, color, and emojis. Tap this little emoji icon under the tapbacks. You can then pick from hundreds of options.
But real talk, you're probably going to use it 90% of the time.
Number 8, schedule messages. Type out your message, tap the plus button to the left, and select Send Later. Then, set the time. Sadly, you can only schedule iMessages, not text messages. Number 9, send RCS messages.
They said it was impossible. Peace between green and blue bubbles. But today is a new day.
iOS 18 now supports RCS messaging, which means if you're texting with an Android friend, you can see typing indicators.
Look at those typing indicators.
There are also read receipts, and you can share high-resolution photos and video.
Hi, Android friend. It's me in actual high resolution.
RCS is turned on by default in iOS 18.
This used to be a lot easier when it was iOS 10.